really, really nice. And yeah, the groups that we've had for these masterclasses have been wonderful. Can we have a quick talk about StarLine therapy, which wrapped up this week?
Okay, yeah, we'll do.
Just quick, just quick, just quick. So StarLine therapy was really fascinating, wasn't it? It was just so if you don't know about Star Matrix yet, I invite you to go to
You've got to do it.
starmatrix.org and
Yeah.
read and just read all the stuff you need to know about getting into Star Matrix is on starmatrix.org. So well recommended. Buy the ebook, take a class, go see your trainer. Yeah, Star Matrix is fantastic. So we did 4 weeks, 4 Monday sessions, wonderful Monday sessions with an amazing group of people on StarLine therapy. Do you
Yeah.
want to tell us a little bit more? Maybe it'd be good to come from you.
Okay. Um, so you find your star memories of your life and they connect up. They form sort of constellations and clusters. There's something building up and you can sense that. And I thought, well, I wonder what would do if we looked at our lives as a one thing rather than little tiny segments, little tiny pieces.
Mm,
I'm going to do that. I've got a little injury from on my hand. I don't know if you can see that here. See that?
yes.
Right. So when you're doing this trauma stuff, this is all you see. Sometimes you're lucky we can draw back and see there's a hand, but the hand has an arm, and the arm is attached to a body, and the body has a head, and there's another hand and another arm, and there's legs and everything. And then you get sort of the bigger picture of Sylvia. You
Mm,
can't tell the bigger picture of Sylvia by taking a photograph of this injury.
no, not in the
And
slightest.
so when we're talking about therapy or somebody who's not happy with their lives or they're not feeling right in their own skin or they're feeling that they've been born in the wrong body or something's gone terribly wrong in their incarnation, we can't fix that by looking at, this little tiny spot with a big loop. Can't
Mm,
fix that. However, what we can do is we can spend for the next 50 years in psychotherapy finding little spots on that person's body and focusing in on that as well. But nobody seems to be ever thinking of the bigger picture, the
mm,
story of your life, your whole life. And that's what StarLine therapy was about, to have a look at bigger spaces in your life, repeating patterns, times when times were hard, we call those dark fields.
mm,
Times when things were good, they're bright fields. But both dark fields and bright fields have star memories in them.
mm,
And for many people to find star memories inside those dark fields really flipped the entire judgment they'd made about those times, the people within them, but most importantly about themselves, about their own aspects. And the one of the biggest takeaways from Starline therapy, and there were many for me, was to look in these dark fields and find out what it was that the aspects did to keep themselves sane. What
mm,
did they do? Because you survived, you got through it. What did they do to keep themselves sane, to keep themselves sound and moving forward? That was so fascinating. And
mm,
people came away with being so astonished and so grateful and so proud of their little aspects who had done these amazing had these amazing experiences and kept themselves safe.
mm,
So what I found even after just this short 4-week experimental thing is that if the world needs Project Starline, the world needs Starline therapy, a better, higher level approach to a person's whole life.
mm,
And the more in chaos and the more disturbed and the more frightened or angry a person may be, the more they need this
mm,
to get a sense of the story of their life and st- to not be the eternal victim, the eternal sufferer, or being nothing more than a little wound on your hand
mm.
and identifying as that. That's a nightmare. That is a nightmare. And that is one of the many nightmares of psychotherapy. And I hope many, many more people are going to wake up and do something so much more loving, so much more beautiful.
Mm. Sylvia, I think how you described that then was just absolutely incredible. So I'm going to thank you for that on behalf of myself and everyone watching. Yeah, well done. Oh my goodness. I think